So that girl in the fifth one will go for it. What's her name? Monica Strobu.
Old throwback. She's a certified geek.
So she's rich and she plays the violin.
It's such a mean thing to do, especially stealing poor old Mr. Shadbolt's violin. It's all he lived for.
3 of our patients' houses have been broken into.
Bummer. Sad reflection on our society.
Is there anything about...
Yep. Won't be home for tea.
I know that look. It says guilty. The question is, guilty about what?
I told you nothing.
I wonder if I'll need a raincoat.
Dunno. This trip to Sydney's all a bit sudden, isn't it?
I think Daryl's keen to see me.
You could always pop home.
Look, he's just got a new job, and by the sound of it, it's very... Oh, I'm looking forward to seeing you too, dear. Oh, this is so exciting.
How soon can you get the time off?
Well, I'll try and find out, and, as soon as I...
Now remember, Mum, this is highly confidential.
Yes, I understand. My lips are sealed. Oh, I'll have to go now, Daryl. We'll talk again later. Bye.
Marj, you seen Honey?
Yes, he's over at Kennedy's. Expected back any minute now.
That's okay, I'll see him there. Right, well, I'm off. See you next week.
I'll have a wonderful time.
Thanks.
Oh, Dr. McKenna,
It's
can I...
clinic business. See Jenny. I'm out of here.
That was my son, Daryl. He wants to shout me a trip to Sydney.
Great. When?
Well, as soon as I can get it organised. He's got a new job, wants me to come over. Oh, he is such a trick. He said he knows I'm dying to have a scout round King's Cross.
Well, you never know your luck.
Oh, Kirsty's away, Dr. McKenna's away. Mightn't be so easy to organise.
I'm sure we'll manage. I didn't know you had another son.
Oh, Daryl, yes, he's a wonderful boy. Such a joy when your children grow up and become your friends.
I can't believe you'd steal from sick people.
Who says I did?
Oh, come on. This violin belongs to Victor.
Could have lent it to me.
Carry on down that track, my boy, and I'll stop bothering. I'll call the police and let them deal with you.
I didn't know it was his.
So you did steal it. What happened to the rest of the stuff?
What stuff?
The gear you stole from the other patients.
I don't know what you're talking about.
2 of our other patients had break-ins. Sound like a coincidence to you?
It wasn't me, honest.
Then who was it?
I don't know. Look, I did this one really stupid thing, then I found out it was Victor's, and I met him and I really liked him. I was just going to take it back to him. I felt really bad. I didn't thieve from anyone else.
Just Victor. Come on.
Don't, Mum. I couldn't handle the cops.
Oh, you're not going to the police station? Not yet. I've got something far worse in mind.
Ah, Honey.
What's up?
Been trying to catch up with you all day.
Well, we've been pretty busy out there.
Yeah, and it's not going to ease up, I'm afraid. I'm going away with the family for a few days.
Oh, where'd you?
It's my boy Jonathan. His school's on a rugby trip to Melbourne. I'm taking Alex and Rachel over.
Oh, and you want me to fill in, right? Yeah, look, no problem.
Yeah, you'll be Chief Medical Officer, if that's okay?
Fine by me.
Yeah, we've got a big week in theatre. You'll be a bit pushed.
Well, we've managed before.
Yeah, no thanks. Yeah, well, I've left all the scheduling details with Jenny.
Well, I'll check with her.
Yeah, good, good. By the way, I've kept all the administration out of your hair. You don't need the extra stress.
Yeah, look, don't worry, Michael. You enjoy your holiday.
Sorry to interrupt. Those results you wanted. Corey's just dropped them off.
Oh, turn.
What's with Marge's son, Daryl? You look like you want to stick your fingers down your throat before.
I did. Daryl Nielsen's nothing but a big-time jerk.
Daryl Nielsen. Get out the garlic.
What's this guy done?
Nothing much. He just tried to rape Kirsty. And he would have if she hadn't pulled him off.
Oh, my God.
The guy's scum. Avoid him at all costs.
Well, so how come Marge is so fond of him? I mean, does she know?
Yeah, she does, but it doesn't stop her from thinking the sunshines out of his bum.
Oh, that is weird.
Very weird. Believe me, when Marj Nielsen puts on the rose-tinted glasses, they stay on. Daryl Nielsen could sell her anything.
You know, I could go to the dairy and find some money.
No. Never let it be said that in Kirsty's absence we were anything but resourceful. How's your painting job going?
Postponed.
Why's that?
One of our clients got bored. One of Alex's. She went to Hawaii.
Bad luck. Have you checked the paper for jobs?
There's nothing there, man.
Negativity is not good, Stuart. Just leave that on. It should be all right. Grooves.
There's nothing there, man.
What?
Where are we?
Look. Yes, here's one.
Oh, yes.
School leaver.
Thank
yes.
you very much. Enjoy our energetic team and help sell useless books to people that can't afford them.
Light engineering experience. Yes, that would be good for you.
No, I will not work in a factory.
I used to clean toilets when I was a student, Stuart. Yes. General machine shop duties, milling, turning, etc. Youth rate supply. There you go.
It sounds pathetic.
Do you have a choice?
No.
Good.
Leonard, the experiment.
Oh, it's so neat when you meet a guy you really like. You know, Steve's cute and all that, but he's a friend too, you know? It's really nice.
Yeah.
And he's got the serious side too.
Well, he's been through quite a lot. Now, I hope I'm not speaking out of turn, but he had this girlfriend, Sarah. She was a nurse, and she died. I don't think he's ever really got over it.
Oh, hell, poor guy.
I get the impression he doesn't like talking about it.
Talking about what? Come on, you're my two main babes. I'm taking the dirt on Daddy-O, are you? So we gotta stick together. We're a team here, right? Right?
I think I should do this on my own, Mum.
Not on your Nelly.
Trust me.
Trust is a thing of the past, Nick. Now, come on. Ah, Jen, just the person I wanted to see.
Marj,
I need to take a couple of days off. Daryl's shouting me a trip to Sydney and he wants me over there as soon as...
Fine.
Oh, that's a yes then?
Yes.
Now, Lindsay, about tonight. Can you manage on your own for the last half hour? I want to get home to put my glad rags on. Don't want to cut it too fine.
No probs.
Glad rags. Where are you off to, Marj?
Oh, I'm going to Laurie's retirement do.
Laurie. Ah, Laurie. Now, this wouldn't be that major hunk you've been hanging around the coffee shop with.
I wouldn't call him a hunk exactly.
Yeah, it's a pretty groovy dude. So is it a happening thing?
Oh, well, it may be and it may not be. And if it is, I'm certainly not telling you.
Well, howdy, partner. This is an unexpected pleasure.
I know, I'm never home. Can you forgive me?
For young love, anything. Hey, you eating?
What's that?
Tripe and onion. I'm celebrating.
Oh, I'll just have a salad, thanks. So, what are you celebrating? Have you had a rise?
Close, I'm filling in for the big chief.
Yeah, good one.
He's taking the phono across the Tasman, so I am it next week.
I knew it. I knew there was some reason I had to check on you tonight. You're going to be famous.
Oh, it's no big deal.
Oh, come on. You were famous last time, vaccinating all those little kids and getting your name in the papers and everything. I mean, that's real leadership.
Don't know about that.
And this time you're going to be even more famous, honey. I know these things.
So, what do you want in your salad?
I think I'll just forget the salad. I'll just, I don't want Lenny to get too lonely. But otherwise, I'd love to help you celebrate. Fantastic, all right?
Right.
Sorry to intrude, Victor, but Nick has something to say to me.
My violin. Is it all right? Oh, thank God. I've been lost without this little beauty. Did the police find it or someone hand it in?
Well, go on, Nick. I think Victor's waiting.
It's kind of complicated.
He's not going anywhere, so you may as well start talking.
I did something really stupid. I mean, I didn't mean to, but it was me. I took it.
You stole my Amati.
I'm sorry. I didn't know it was yours, and then I found out and I felt really bad.
So that's what all the visits were about.
Look, I like you, I really do.
I'm off to bed. Night, guys.
Hi, Joe.
See you, Joe.
It's not going to be much of a workshop anyway. I've only got 2 people enrolled.
I'll be there. As long as you make sure there's a few laughs. I've been to some diabolically boring workshops in my time. Turandot, you don't look like an opera kind of guy to me.
I'm not. It used to belong to a friend of mine.
Do you want to hear it?
Not really.
It was Sarah's, wasn't it?
Who told you?
Joe. Must have been really hard. Do you want to talk about it?
No. Life goes on.
Jenny,
Morning.
aren't you supposed to
I'm
be...
Michael for the next 2 days.
No, I am.
What gave you that idea?
He said I was to be medical officer in his absence.
And I think you've got the wrong end of the stick. You're in charge of surgery, not admin.
That's not the impression I got.
Well, I can't help that. Sorry, but you don't get to sit in the big chair this time.
But...
Here's a computer schedule. I think you'll find everything's in order. And if you want somewhere quiet to work, feel free to use my office. Jenny Harrison. Dr. McKenna's away at the moment, and I'm filling in for him. Certainly. Yes, how can I help, Mr. Archer?
It was a lovely do last night. Big turnout. Lots of policemen and women.
Yeah, I suppose they all had moustaches.
Not the women. They're very nice girls, actually. Laurie was very thrilled. They gave him a new watering system for his garden. Very swish. Now, Australia. What do you want me to bring you back?
A nurse would be good.
Oh, dear, is it that bad? You haven't had a fight with someone, have you?
Something like that.
Oh, it'll all blow over. Things are never as bad as they seem.
Want a bet? Maybe I should just kill myself now and get it over and done with.
Oh, no, you won't. You get something hot inside you and off to school. A good brisk walk's what you need.
That's about it. You know where the lunchroom is and the job. This is your machine here. Meet Sean. Hey, Sean. All you do is you clamp this metal in place here, like this. Just drill on these marks. Here's your goggles. Away you go.
What about training?
Hey?
Job training, man. I don't know how to use this thing.
Oh, there's nothing to it. Just watch Sean. I'll tell you what, you can extract the digit too, mate.
He's an idiot. Take no notice.
What do I do, man?
Well, the foreman will run it through with you.
Scratches, man. I can't see a thing.
Ditch him. It's easier.
Hi, TK.
We all gotta move with the times.
I could do with one of them at work.
And where do you work?
Fruit shop. Nothing but the best.
Well, you're done here, Karen. You can pick up your bill at reception.
I thought you were going to forget that bit.
Oh, here. I forgot to give you those. You stick to this routine, and it's the only way to keep your condition stable. I know it's a bit of a drag.
Yes, sir. Spot you later.
Oh, I just can't make it out.
What?
Well, I spend all this time frying my brain cells, becoming computer literate, and I still got to write up the patient notes. It's crazy.
But those are the rules. You know you're due in theatre in 10 minutes?
Is it that time already? Oh, I snowed under. I might snowed under.
Oh, hey, you're the boss. Call me locum.
Oh, I better get scrubbed up.
Give up your night job. Hey, are you still doing that radio show?
Oh, that's tonight. Fiends, quacks, and healers. I haven't had a chance to prepare anything.
Tough going solo, huh? You need a sidekick.
Well, who'd be that stupid?
I would.
So, what do you know about home remedies, alternative type medicines?
A bit, but Mum would be better. She knows heaps.
You'll do.
Oh, cool. What, do you get paid for this radio show of yours?
I'll get back to you on that one now.
Certainly, Dr. McKenna.
Poor thing, that bug going round's very nasty.
Talk about it and you'll get it, I reckon. I hate viruses.
Yeah, well, they may soon be a thing of the past.
Well, I don't see how. They just keep growing and mutating into all sorts of nasty strains.
True.
And you're stuck with them. It's a horrible fact of life.
I shouldn't be saying this, but I happen to know there's been a huge advance in viral technology.
Really?
Some new thing called a viral replication inhibitor.
What does it do?
Not exactly sure, but I think it inhibits viruses from replicating.
Oh, do you read the medical journals or something?
No, my son in Sydney, he's got a friend. He's come up with it. It's going to take the scientific world by storm, Daryl says. In fact, it's part of the reason I'm going to Australia. It's so top secret. They don't trust anyone with it. So I'm taking it with me.
It's a big responsibility.
Oh, it is. Oh, don't breathe a word.
Virginia, is Mum around?
She's down the road. Do you want to leave a message?
No. I just want to tell her how my first day went, that's all.
First day?
Yeah.
Hey, good for you. What is it?
Oh, factory stuff, light engineering.
Well, whatever. Be good experience for you. What?
That's my elbow. I keep banging on a machine at work.
Oh, maybe you should get someone to look at it.
No, it's just a bruise. See you later.
See ya. Honey, there you are.
Well, where else would I be? Michael's left me all the bits and pieces he couldn't be bothered with.
Can you check this?
Look, we need to get a locum in before I fall over, and I can't be responsible for the rest of the staff.
Well, cash flow's a little tight this week. I'm sure you'll manage.
Well, Meredith's away, if you hadn't noticed. Leonard's frantic. I need someone to take up the slack, and I don't want mistakes in theatre because the staff are exhausted.
All right. Give me time to go over the monthly billing. I'll see what I can do.
When?
Tomorrow.
That's not good enough.
Honey, it's not my fault.
What, instructions from Michael? Scared I'll upset the apple cart again, is he? Look, and you've changed the theatre schedule.
We've got a backlog. We've got to get through it somehow.
Well, this isn't a production line.
Just okay it.
Stuff it.
You don't have to buy expensive stuff for warts. Ordinary milkweed does it.
Yeah? Well, I've heard of using vinegar.
Milkweed's better. Break a piece off and rub the sap on. Works a treat.
Thank you, Edna. I'm Lex Lawson, and you're with House Calls on Talkback FM. Tonight, quacks and healers, home remedies and alternative therapies. Nurse Jackie, you're right in there with that last caller. Do you reckon there's anything to these old wives' tales?
Who says they're old wives' tales? I mean, one of my brothers used to have really bad cold sores, and my mum whacked grated potato on his face.
Whoa, there go the chips for dinner.
But it worked. I mean, sometimes prevention is better than the cure. And why the expense of a doctor when you can find something natural to fix yourself up?
Hey, you put us out of a job.
And we've got another caller here. Hi. Who am I talking to?
Miriam. Hello, Lex.
Miriam, go for it.
You can't blame people for staying away from doctors. It costs too much. I know you fellas have got to make a living, but you pay through the nose at the surgery, and then there's prescriptions. I've got 3 kids. I'm not made of money.
Well, what's the health of you and your family worth?
That's a dumb question. You guys have got us over a barrel.
Well, I've never known a doctor yet to turn away someone who is really sick.
So if one of my kids gets ill, and it's the day before payday, I'm supposed to ask for charity?
Oh, that's been a pig-headed, isn't it, Miriam? Especially when you got a sick kid.
I like to pay my way. And anyhow, natural stuff's a whole lot cheaper than you guys, and easier to understand half the time.
Oh, Jen. The police are here about those robberies again. They say you've got a list for them.
Right.
My leave application.
What?
Sydney, I told you.
Oh, right.
I'm going to see Daryl for a few days. You all right, Jen?
Oh, not really. Have a look at this. Non-staff members suspected of the thefts.
Oh, but Nick's name's here.
That's right.
Oh, I know he's been a bit wayward, but you'd hardly call him a burglar.
He's responsible for at least one of those robberies.
No.
I know for a fact.
How do you know, Jen?
I caught him with Victor Shadbolt's violin. What's more, he admitted it.
He's been so lovely lately.
Yes, lovely. What am I going to do?
Perhaps he needs a short, sharp shock. I'll have a word with Laurie. He'll sort him out.
I've already made him face Victor.
Oh, good on you.
It'd be so easy to just rub his name off the list. But I'm not going to.
Let him take his chances, eh?
I suppose so. He has to take responsibility sooner or later.
Oh, well, the secret's safe with me, Jen.
Has Mum gone home?
Oh, she's upstairs with Jenny sorting out time off for a trip.
What trip?
The one your brother's shouting who it was. You should have wrangled a ticket.
Hang on, my brother Daryl.
Yeah, she's pretty chuffed.
She hasn't said anything about it to me. Why's she going over there?
She's his mother. Daryl knocked up the pops with you.
I don't get it.
Well, it sounds like it was pretty spur of the moment. He's got something he wants you to take over for him. Whoops, I wasn't supposed to let that out.
Oh, hey, I'm family. She's going to tell me anyway. What is it?
It's some top secret package or something. But don't tell her I told you.
And our next caller is...
Kia ora, Gracie's my name.
G'day, love. What's your beef?
No beef. I just wanted to tell Jackie. I like what she's saying.
Kia ora, Gracie.
I gave up doctors a long time ago.
Oh, you must be rich then.
Don't know about that, but my health's all right for an old girl. When I need help, I get down to see a Māori healer.
Oh, good one.
And what would happen when you really get sick, Gracie?
I don't.
Well, your healer must be keeping you in good nick then.
I reckon. There's a lot to be said for treating the wairua. There's more to sickness than the body. You've got to look at the mind and spirit as well.
Oh, that's all very well, but sometimes you got to look at the body first.
How many karakia they do for you down at your fancy clinic, eh?
Yeah, you got a point there, Gracie. I mean, we're so flat out curing people's physical symptoms that sometimes we forget to look at the whole person.
I reckon. You've got to take notice of the old remedies too. Nothing wrong with them.
Yeah, well, I agree.
And you wonder why Māori have the worst health standard in the country.
Oh, come on. Well, there's a good reason for that. We're the poorest.
Oh, guys, we're getting to the nitty-gritty now.
Well, I just don't understand how Māori can ignore the benefits of modern medicine, that's all.
I'm not ignoring it, but don't you think people should go with what they feel is right? If they've got a choice?
And if you were really sick, Gracie, I mean sick to the point that you were going to die, you think your so-called healer will save your life?
Hang on. That's not what Gracie's saying.
That's right. If I take care of myself, it's not going to get to that point.
Sorry, we seem to have lost you there, Gracie. Slight technical problem. Bit of music. God, he was angry. What was all that about?
I don't know.
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost, it seems. I think a change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. Taking time to hold my place. Yesterday's another race, just living for the times we've seen. When the writing on the wall says I'll be Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see. Shortland Street.
Shortland Street was made with the help of your broadcasting fee, so you can see more of New Zealand On Air.